time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. And this is what the schedule looks like for Portland. On Sunday, they'll start out on the road to play the Clippers in Los Angeles. Then on Monday, they'll be playing the Lakers in Los Angeles.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry is out there with Thompson. Then there's George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Griffin in at the 4 spot. And for Portland, they've got Hayes. Also, Giannis Antetokounmpo out there. And it's Maxey in at the 1. Well, Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
Now here's Griffin. Pass to George. And here's Curry for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Well, that's Curry doing what he does best, doing damage from the outside.
Ooh, Griffin with the steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter, Embiid finds Curry. And here's Griffin. Back to George. Thompson outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Embiid. Portland grabs the miss. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. For 3, Allen. Joel Embiid with the board. The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Curry, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And that is one of Steph Curry's hallmarks. So creative around the rim.
Antetokounmpo against George. Antetokounmpo, bam! Antetokounmpo's got his second basket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Griffin. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Maxey with it, now guarded by Curry. Maxey passes to Hayes. Good work there as it goes.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Portland shooting their first free throw of the night here. And that one misses. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
George. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, Paul George has the ability to be physical as a wing, an important element in his game.
Allen on the wing, defended by Thompson, and Allen gets it to go.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Now here's Thompson. Yet to see a basket. Curry from deep three-point land. And it's all from three-point range.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Maxey finds Gasol. Maxey, that's good.
Well, that's a nice finish that time by Maxey inside, making full use of his exceptional agility and athleticism.
Here's Curry. He's got 5. Pass to Embiid. Again, Golden State. And here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 3. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, the bench changed the game. What a shot in the arm to this offense. That second unit was incredible.
And here's Curry, coming off a 34-point game against Denver. Pass to Embiid. Now Griffin. It's Thompson, high post. Shoots over Allen. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
And it all off his fingertips. Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters this league has ever seen.
Now here's Hayes. He had 9 points in his last time out. In transition, here come the Warriors. Yep, that one goes. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Wagner's checked in for Thompson. Maxey on the wing. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Outside Curry. George in the post. Allen defending. Wagner, the pass to Griffin. 5 to shoot. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, the defense has to push Embiid farther away from the rim. You can't make the game this easy for him.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, "We're talking about a 6'10" wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with." Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, that's vintage Paul George right there. He kept his composure, and he completed the play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 2002. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Now here's Maxey, coming off a 16-point game against Minnesota.
He is dialed in right now, perfect from the field this quarter.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Griffin. The fadeaway. Gasol grabs the board. Blazers trail by 6. Maxey passes to Gasol. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Here's Allen. Takes a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. George drives in, and the shot's good. George has got 7 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Maxey finds Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Maxey against Curry. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Maxey. Give him 8. Here's Chambers. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Screen by Griffin. Here's Curry. And he banks in the layup. 7 points in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's Francis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's an absolute beast. to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Outside Curry. Pass to Griffin. Outside Curry. Screen by Griffin. The three is up. Curry's shot is off. Blazers trail by 4. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Chambers. He's covered by Curry. Here's George. The rebound by Allen.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Pass to Francis. Now here's Allen. Releases. It's rebounded by Wagner. It's Griffin with the drive. And Griffin slams it in.
On the drive, Griffin is great at using his frame, muscling off the defenders.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Antetokounmpo outside. Puts it up. Allen can't get it to go.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Curry passes to Griffin. Jackson drawing the double team. Curry, he's open. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
Well, defending Curry before he catches the ball is so important. He's got such a quick release.
And that one's good. Gasol.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. The Warriors, 4th.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
And the layup is good. Maxi's got 10 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Curry against Maxey. Now here's George. Defense is right there. And Griffin gets it to go.
A shot that Griffin has worked on. Now you see how effective he is with it.
Blazers trail by 7. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. No good on the 3. Golden State has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 11.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
And here's Maxey outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
Very few positives to take away from that game. I know it's one they're going to want to put behind them.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this break. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got Joel Embiid. Wagner is out there with Jackson. Then it's Trae Young, and it's White in at 2 guard. The 3, Collins. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young against Maxey. Embiid is screen on Maxey. Back to Embiid. Oh! Embiid packs it down!
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Portland. It's a 13-point game. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
And Young, here we go. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Tim, you look at his career rate of assists per game. Trae Young, one of the most prolific passers ever to lace him up.
Yeah, B.A., despite the fact that he's known for shot making, it's his vision that sets him apart, and it's the reason you want the ball in his hands.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Hayes is checked in, and Golden State also making a switch. Thompson's checked in.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Puts up a deep three. They get the rebound. Blazers trail by 13. Here's Francis. He had 19 points in the win against Minnesota.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Wagner, the pass to Thompson. Lets the three fly, and it falls. Two for three from the field so far.
Wow, he's just as lethal as he has ever been in this league. Thompson's accuracy is top shelf.
Eaton's shot is good.
What a pass. right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Pass to Thompson. Fades back. Again, Golden State.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Francis, pass to Eaton. Here's Francis. Nifty move. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And it's Wagner missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portland. Griffin, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, too much Giannis down low.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Thompson outside. Back to Young. And here's Griffin. He's defended by Hayes. Shot blocked. Antetokounmpo on the attack for three. Maxey, good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Now Wagner. Still no points. Young with it. Shot clock at 6. Inside. It's Trae Young.
Now, how about Trae Young from close range? And this guy is such an impressive all-around scorer.
Here's Maxey. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Maxey against Young. Thompson outside. Pass to Embiid. Here's Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
And it's a blessing to have a big wing with the mobility of Wagner.
Blazers trail by 11. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. Griffin, a screen on Maxey. Young, the pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's on the defense right there. Griffin is too good once he gets the positioning he wants.
Portland has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Griffin, a screen on Maxey. Inside. And Griffin slams it in.
Wasting no time matching the slam with one of their own.
Showing some serious fight right there. And a contract extension for Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups after last season, Tim.
Well, 6 months after he became a Hall of Famer. What a run for him, and he is somebody you root for, a quality person and a basketball lifer.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020. He's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Brian?
The drive for greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Curry passes to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Curry finds Jackson. 20 feet out. Curry, no good. Blazers trail by 11. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Eden passes to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Griffin outside. The three from Thompson. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
The Warriors lead by 10. Now here's Young. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And that one's good.
Well, not only is he a great shooter from deep, he's also really good at slicing his way inside. That's just a great drive.
Pass to Eden. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Defended by Thompson. Giannis Antetokounmpo again. Antetokounmpo has got 18.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. To the cup. Curry laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 15 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. Portland in second.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 26 points for him last game against Minnesota.
Also forced a bunch of trips to the line. You can control a game like that.
And that one drops.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Young. And here's Jackson. No points so far. Pass to Griffin. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. And here's Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Eaton. Blazers trail by 10. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo pushes it in.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Curry finds Thompson. Back to Curry. Curry creates inside.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Antetokounmpo outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Porzingis has checked in for the Warriors. Derek White comes in for Young. Hayes with a screen on Curry. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10. And Graham, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
The 3 from Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Klay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
Back to Maxey. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Maxey against Curry. And here's Thompson for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Maxey from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. Thompson passes to Porzingis. Thompson outside. Griffin, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Thompson finds Griffin on the wing. Curry. The rebound by Allen. And it's Allen with the ball for the Trailblazers. Down by 12. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Good on the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 24.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. What do you make of these future games, fellas?
Why are you always talking about the future, Ernie? Live in the present.
Yeah, you really need to practice mindfulness, Ernest.
Jeez, I'm just trying to do my job. They put these games up on the screen. I thought we should talk about them. Excuse me. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Warriors.
The 3 ball is falling. They've got good momentum. They're setting hard screens, and the shooters are capitalizing.
Everything working together. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And if you just join it in, one half is in the books, one half to go. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
That is explosive. He can jump out of the building. Just incredible.
Blazers trail by 10. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Hayes. Then it's Maxey, and it's Gasol in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Golden State has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Curry, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 19 points.
And Curry is really putting his stamp on this one.
Pass to Allen. Here's Maxey. Griffin pulls down the board.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And here's Embiid. George outside. Thompson outside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Embiid.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Griffin passes to Curry. George outside. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. George with a steal. To the middle. Thompson passes to Griffin. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Pass to Hayes. Ooh, wasted no time on that one. Hayes has got his second bucket of the night.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Curry against Maxey. Back to Curry. Now here's Embiid. Tightly guarded. Over Gasol. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Embiid's got 12 points.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Blazer Dancer.
Now Maxey, 22 points for him. Six on the shot clock. Sinks the tray. Maxey's got 25 points in the game.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Curry finds Griffin. Thompson outside. Embiid, a screen on Allen. And Embiid throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Portland. A 12-point game. Outside Maxey. Hayes with a screen to the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, he's such a threat to shoot it. Off pick and roll. You expect Maxey to light it up for himself. So that's a very smart play to give it up and read the defense.
Down low. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Allen. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And great passing so often, the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. That's right. Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability unquestionably the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will either.
To the wing, right side. Embiid finds Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Blazers trail by 12. Here's Antetokounmpo. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Thompson passes to Curry. In traffic, Curry puts it in.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Maxey against Curry. And it's blocked by Embiid. Outside Curry. Lets it fly. Embiid misses. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Allen attacking. Thompson with the block.
Well, he may no longer be an all-NBA caliber defender, but clearly Thompson can still make an impact on that end.
Kicks it to George. Puts up a 3. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists. now in this one.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Here's Gasol. Excellent D there from Embiid. George passes to Griffin. Here's Embiid. He takes it in. And then Embiid with the... dunk.
Well, after all those injuries, it's great to see that kind of explosiveness from Embiid.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Antetokounmpo. Gasol, a screen on George. Here's Gasol. Count that bucket.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Maxey against Curry. Pass to Embiid. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Maxey on the wing. The three. He buries it from 3. Maxey's got 28 points for the game.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
George outside. Griffin finds George. Now here's Thompson. Just 5 to shoot from deep. Here's Embiid. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Gasol. Shoots over Embiid. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Here's Thompson. Now George. Antetokounmpo covering. George passes to Thompson. Embiid, a screen on Allen. And here's Thompson for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Curry. Maxey, that's good.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wagner's checked in. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Stephen Curry, number 1.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
Griffin on the wing. Back to Curry. Pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. The kick out to Griffin. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got 4 assists now tonight.
Doing what he does, drawing the defense in, and then Embiid kicking it out for the three-pointer.
Portland moving it around. For 3, Maxey. Paul George pulls down the board. George has got 4 rebounds in the game. Griffin on the wing. Back to George. Pass to Wagner. Now George. Griffin left side. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Wagner for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And even before he caught the ball, Wagner had that measured up.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Portland.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Outside Maxey.
2 minutes.
That one drops for him. Maxey's got 32 points in the game.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
George feels it out a bit. Shoots over Allen. Off the left rim.
Love to get that look again.
Drains the triple. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Outside Curry. Pass to Embiid. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 24.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Warriors with the rebound. Kicks it to George. George draws the double. Wagner for three. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
3 points.
Embiid's got 5 assists tonight.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Kicks it to George. Launches a three. Chambers grabs the miss. Blazers trail by 21. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Gasol. Uses the glass on the layup. Gasol's got 6 points.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
What a find. These are the kind of plays we've come to expect from him.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. They've got Klay Thompson, Blake Griffin out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Wagner, and it's Young in at the one.
I don't think anyone has ever gotten it off quicker than Klay Thompson.
Here's Eaton, defended by Jackson. Eaton goes up again, and it's good on the lay-in.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Thompson scanning the floor. Griffin left side. Pass to Young. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Misses the layup. Collins with it. Now Thompson defending. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Here's Eaton, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Jackson, pass to Young. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Giannis with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Francis, guarded by Young. Francis gets the bucket.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
The Warriors lead by 21. Outside Young. Pass to Griffin. And here's Young. Here's the floater. And it's Portland with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Collins. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th assist in this one. And Young has got the ball here for Golden State. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Jackson outside. His first shot again with the block.
That block was a big one. Ties him for 5th on the all-time list.
He has dominated the paint for years and years. Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo has got 26 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Jackson outside. Young looking for an opening. Pass to Griffin. Over Hayes. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that.
Stolen by Thompson. The kick out to Young. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Young's gotten 4 this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. Curry with it. And he makes it on the layup. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's just a great decision by Curry, and it's the right read at the right time.
George with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. That one's good for 2. And the Warriors lead by 21. The Trailblazers have gone 6 for 9 here in the 4th quarter. And it's Allen who slams it home.
It's so sick. the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. The Warriors lead by 19. Now here's Curry. Good. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Back to Maxey. Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salaries.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
Here's Thompson. Rebound by the Trailblazers. For three, Allen. It's rebounded by George. George has got 5 rebounds in the game. Curry passes to Thompson. Jackson the screen. Shot is up. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 24 points.
Yeah, Klay Thompson right now so potent and difficult to contain for the defense. This guy can flat out go off on any given night.
For three, Maxey. The rebound by Jackson.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
And stolen by Hayes. Here's Chambers. Oh, deflected. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And Tyrese Maxey is very comfortable running this offense, whether it's scoring or giving it up.
And here's Curry. Shoots over Maxey. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 33 points. Blazers trail by 21. Maxey finds Allen. And the three off target.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Thompson outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Maxey. The shot from the low post is good. Maxey's got 14 points here in the second half.
And you've seen Maxey elevate his game every single year. He has now turned into one of the game's premier scorers.
Jackson the screen. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh my God, that was impressive. How many guys can flush it like this man?
Not many, that's for sure. He can really fly.
Yeah, the defense had no answer for that.
Pass to Hayes. Portland moving it around. Right side, Maxey. Hayes with a screen. 4-3. And it's Maxey missing. The Warriors lead by 21. Embiid passes to Thompson. Shoots over Allen. Portland with a rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Curry with it. Picked up by Allen. Here's George. Hayes shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Sturdy play from George in the paint. Getting by the contact and to his finish.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Antetokounmpo with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Over Maxey. Good. He hits the jumper. Curry's got 18 points in just the second half. And Maxey's got the ball here for Portland. Allen outside. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-backs legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Gasol the screen. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Gasol, and it's blocked by Embiid.
And that's the rim protection you expect from Embiid. Really sent a message right there.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. 1:35 left in the game. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Warriors lead by 23.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Stephen Curry.
They impacted the game in a multitude of ways. Anytime they needed a big play, no matter what it was, he came through.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Curry's got 38 points.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Francis. Griffin pulls down the board. Outside Curry. Pass to Embiid. 23 seconds left in the fourth.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
Here's Francis. Offline with a 3. And George with the jam.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trey. Guys?
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.